Everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. So real quick, I won't waste much of our time. We just want to check what happened on GBPUSD today. Today is the new week. So let's check what happened today. The reason behind this buy we had today. Right. And what happened last week, Friday? I could not send link to you guys because I was busy. And same thing on Friday, Saturday, I was fucking busy. I was really busy, so I could not send a link to you guys. So we just have to check what happened and the reason behind his buy. So then I marked out this, like I said, it's only when I see a confirmation I'll be buying from this zone. Got so good, no confirmation. So this zone was being taken out. And right here, this was where I marked out for you guys the last time we had the section. I told you guys I'll be buying from here. Really, yeah, it's bought. Forget about this week. It's bought from that zone. As me, I had this tight stop loss now. I would have been what? Kicked out. But I don't want to do something like this. This is too much for me. So I just have to put it at the back of this liquidity right here. So it's bought the way I predicted it. And I mark out this zone as a continuation trend. And why did I mark out this zone? There's something I call accumulation and distribution. So yeah, this thing has been accumulating. There's a rule behind this thing here. So having this kind of scenario right now, having this kind of information right now, for price to break it out, price will surely come back to the last candle that caused this break. So that was the reason why I put the entry right here. But fortunately, they did not come back till around, I think, 8:30 p.m. That was when they came back. But I won't take that kind of trade because market is closing very soon. So I just mark it down like, fine. If you buy from there on Monday, fine. And if you did not. So I told one of my students, like, I told her, like, if I'll be buying, I won't just set my limit straight up here. If I'll be buying, I'm going to need some kind of manipulation from this zone. Yeah, if you guys read my thread on Twitter or if you watch the video, the one I posted on my YouTube channel, you understand what I mean by the manipulation. Though I did not give full detail on that, but the little one I gave is enough. So I mark this place as my strong point. This is a liquidity here. This is my strong point, and this is my liquidity guiding this place. So if at all they want to manipulate, if at all I'm looking for a confirmation to take a buy from here, they must manipulate us from here. So let me go to coming. Let me check another way, please, where I can cut. All right. So I said, even at all I'm going to buy from here, there must be a manipulation right here. And what manipulation am I expecting? So let me cut this. Right? This is liquidity, and this is a strong eye. And how and why is this a strong eye? Yeah, it's take care of one liquidity, took care of this liquidity here. So this is the strong eye. So I have this point of interest right here. So I said, if at all we'll be buying from here, I must see something like this. They give me manipulation, then I'm going to buy. So this morning, this morning around 1 to 2 a.m. in the midnight, I saw the kick out the zone. But you guys should not forget, I marked out this zone last week for you guys. And I told you guys the reason why I'll be buying from here. If you joined the section last week, I told you guys the reason why I'll be buying from here. The reason was, let me just recap. This place is a strong point. It's a strong supply zone. This area here was a strong supply zone that was being taken out. So it was being kicked out. I'm coming. Let me edit this thing. So this zone was being taken out, like it was being manipulated out. So which made this guy here, our demand zone network. All right, which made this guy here our demand zone. So I don't even need to doubt it. I don't need to doubt it. This is liquidity rare. And if you understand the concept of liquidity, I told you the reason why this buy was active, the reason why we bought from there last week. And this is what they are doing now, building trendline liquidity. All right. So if you understand liquidity concepts, you know you don't even need to stress yourself much. Literally here this morning, before I went back to the bed around 2, 2, 3, yeah. So I set this limit, expecting them to trigger me in. And this is going to be my final target because this is my weak eye. Even though I'll be setting, this is not, everything here has been mitigated. So there's no any valid reason here to sell. No valid reason to sell. So everything has been mitigated. All right. So I expected them to buy from here. And I woke up to see like it has already tagged me in. Can you see? It has already tagged me in. Now, the reason behind this re-entry, now let me now go back and explain that. How I got the re-entry. Okay. Now, I don't need to stress much. You know, I said something about this zone, like if this is a strong point, the manipulation. So I saw this eye as a liquidity for this point of interest. And now immediately they flip out this zone. I don't really need to stress myself anymore. The next thing I just need is liquidity. And once I can get my liquidity, I don't need to doubt it. Right? So literally here, they created liquidity for me already. This is an inducement liquidity. So I just need to open in immediately. I don't need to doubt it. So right. And where am I still going to? This same place. Let's see. I love that liquidity. They build this liquidity for me just to make this place secured. And no doubt, no delay, no stress. Can you see? All this one they are still doing here, they are still playing, they are trying to trap out a lot of traders here that feel like this is liquidity to sell from. Okay? They are still trying to trap out a lot of traders. I know they will still pull up. They'll still break this high before we have any other sell. So that was the reason behind the first entry and the second entry. Manipulation, manipulation, manipulation. There are more to it though. So that is just that about that. Let me end this record in case you have a question. But please, please note this is not a mentorship. I am just doing this for you guys to know how I pick my trade and so that you can learn from me. Like not even learning everything, but at least when you see something like this on your chart, you be able to know how to go about it. So when you're asking question, don't ask me was don't ask me mentorship question. I will answer you. So stop